we're back, I hope.
Are we back? I hope we're back again. We apologize.
You're back audio.
Yeah. Did we get back the audio? Somebody let me out there know on on YouTube. If you see me out there, give me a little number check there on that thing. And I want to thank, I hope we're all back, because I want to thank Tina Varick for donating $10 through Super Chat. We appreciate that very much.
You're
Tina.
back.
And sorry that the stream cut out right when you did that. I hope you get to see this, Tina.
Yes, I hope you did. If not, I can do it again in a minute. We'll do it again. Do I need to do it?
Well, it made Discord and it made YouTube.
There you go. All right. Well, I'm sorry again. I'm telling you, he can tell you whatever he wants. I think it's a freaking conspiracy. I think I saw a black helicopter out in the front yard just a minute ago. I wasn't going to say anything because I know how you get paranoid about stuff. But I think they came and cut the cable again. Ain't that some shit? I'll tell you what, it's a joke, but I'll tell you what, he gets reelected again, it's not going to be far from a joke. It's not going to be far from a joke.
If that, for a lot of people, it's going to be right there in front of their faces.
Yes.
For all the ice.
Actually, Travis, your stream is coming on YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
Good deal.
Outstanding. Yep. There you go. Yep. There you go. We're back.
Donnie's
I hope.
Donnie's got this all set up the way he wants to, you know.
Exactly.
He's got all his little minions in all the right places.
Yeah.
And now he's just searching out to get as many people as he can to help get him goddamn
We
what.
cannot get hopeless here. We
won
the last election.
No, baby.
By millions of votes.
This is
and
a battle cry.
And we can win this election again.
This is a battle cry,
we need to beat him by
many,
about
many
10
more.
million.
And did Virginia say that they wouldn't go buy the electoral college, they would go buy the popular vote?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it ain't going to be this time. They're going to stick with the electoral college.
We know they have to pay people to go to their rallies, to vote for Bernie.
Yeah. We know a lot of his numbers are smoke
Bernie
screens.
Could kick his ass.
You know, those people that you see, people you see at a rally are the same people you saw at the last rally.
Yeah.
I was noticing that.
Yeah.
And then he needs some campaign money, so he just pardons people. He'll know that.
Yeah, make big donations. There's a lot of links going on. Right. Like I said the other day, it's like, 6 shades to Kevin Bacon, or now it's more like two or three shades to Donnie with all the money that's been flowing in. And, he's using that, like he just went to Nevada. I think he was in Las Vegas or somewhere, giving a little rally there right ahead of the primary there, or the caucus there.
The Bunny Ranch.
Oh, yeah, that's where he went. They'd shutter the doors if they saw it. Hell no, we don't do that. There's not enough money to do that.
We're going to watch some very nasty shit go on from now until November.
We are. Yep.
And this man is going to get on a daily more out of control, more out of control, and more out of control. Watch.
We just need everybody to vote. Everybody needs to vote.
You don't have to get upset about that shit. Just when it comes your turn to vote, vote.
Don't forget that these people not only is Russia going to be interfering on social media and stuff, they actively have people in the United States, actors, people here that will try to motivate people to take actions or to think a certain way to help Donnie get elected. Either way, I keep remembering there's a story not a story. There's a part in the Mueller report where the guy that's holding up a sign that says "Happy Birthday, Boss," and in front of the White House, a protest against Obama, and it was started by this Russian agent over here. This Russian agent. It's not like a secret service. They just send these people over here and say, give them money to do what they want. And they formed a protest in front of the White House, and he's holding up a sign saying "Happy Birthday, Boss" to his boss in Russia. To say, look what I did here for you, boss. There are motivators, there's shakers and movers that get out there and can get you motivated. Look what Donnie has done. Donnie has motivated a bunch of minions out there, a bunch of morons that believe half the shit that comes out of his mouth, and that's bad. Just believing half of it.
We really have more numbers.
We do.
We really have more numbers.
We do.
It may not look like it now because we still got, 5, 6, 7 people in the race?
Yes, we are still up there, and they're still
and it's all going to
poking
get
at each
behind
other.
one candidate,
Yes.
okay? There's an active movement to everybody get behind one
let's
candidate.
remember that it's so
whoever
important.
that is.
It is so important that we not only vote blue no matter who for the White House. We need to take Arizona. We need to take Colorado. We need to take Maine. We need to kick Susan Collins out of there and make Sally down in Arizona with her little stupid comments.
Absolutely.
These
like
are
that old song, or what was that old thing that they used to say, hell no, we won't go?
Yeah.
It says, hell no, you must go.
You must go, baby.
Absolutely.
That's it. It is so important that we take the Senate. That is the key to this whole thing. We are so focused in on the White House because, as well, we should, because that's where it's all coming from. Everything.
And lose everything.
And Mitch McConnell were to stay in there, he would do the same thing he did to Obama. And that should have been.
If you're a Democrat in a red state, you need to check your voter registration and check it often. Check it often.
And if you are conservative, if you are a Republican, an identified Republican before all this stuff started, then I urge you to take a look around. Take a look around, baby, because that is not the Republican Party.
We need to start thinking about is that the census is starting to take place. And you can actually do the census online. And if you have a P.O. box number or something like that, you won't get a mailed census, but you can do it online.
That's important too. The census,
it is important.
being a part of the census is as important as voting just about. The head count in this country basically is how
and
the
it's
money
how
is.
The Republicans get away with their shit.
That is exactly right. They don't want you to be on the voter rolls. They don't want you to be identified as a person in this country. They have to pay money for that.
They don't want you to be counted.
Yeah, they don't want you to be counted.
Because you're a Democrat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're a Democrat, make sure you get your census done. Don't wait and don't miss it. It's important.
A public service announcement from Bernadette. Don't you just love it?
Really,
I'm telling you.
Really quick,
Bernadette, come on, we want to hear you.
I just want to cut in really quick. Just this is going to be the most random thing, but just to mellow things out for just a second. It's been really shitty here lately, and I gotta say, it's still putting a smile on my face as I read the chat go down from YouTube over here, of people just being kind to each other, and we need that more than ever nowadays. So, thank you all for being cool to each other out there. That's making my day right now.
And that's a public service announcement from Travis. There you go, baby.
There you go.
We have an awesome Blue Dot family.
We do.
And it is really cool to see the camaraderie that goes on.
That's the part I love. I say it all the time. It's the one thing I really love is to see people out there talking to them.
Like, somebody buying an apple tree for somebody else to plant.
Yeah, isn't that something? Yeah. But you should see the dollar I got. I ain't never spending this thing. I've never seen
and
a
somebody
bill.
else getting a lucky dollar.
Yeah, go ahead. You want to play poker, John? Yeah, I'll randomly pick out $1 out of my wallet. What do you got there? Okay, let's go, baby. No, I've never.
Liar's poker. I love it.
Yes, liar's poker. We were talking. The odds of getting this bill is, because you do get bills that are, we've gotten bills before that were sequenced. You get like 5 bills in a row. Like, oh wow, they're all in a row, and that's how bills are done. So for this to happen, that only happens when it's all. And I don't know about zeros. I don't think they would do all zeros. But they might do all 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5, 6, on up. There's not that many away out there like that. So a lucky bill, yes. I wonder how long that lucky somebody's been having that.
Honestly,
I hope it doesn't change his luck.
Honestly, until today, I never thought of checking numbers on bills like that, and now I'm gonna be checking every single one we ever get our hands on just to see. Yeah. Or at least check the dollar bills. Anything above that'd be hard to keep.
You might find the one with all 7s.
Right.
Seems a dollar bill don't stay long in my wallet anymore.
Nah, not in anybody's wallet anymore.
Not in anybody's wallet. Mine comes and goes. This one ain't going nowhere.
You'd be surprised how much money some of these bills could be worth.
Right? I think about that every time I see someone throws a Cheeto on eBay. It's like, son of a bitch, why don't I just make a living looking through Cheeto bags looking for the one that looks like a whale?
Yeah, here's a whale. Look at there.
Like,
I'll take $10,000 for that
John.
thing. Huh?
That looks like you, John.
Yeah, find one that looks like me. Don't eat that sucker. I don't even know tell them what it looks. That's a mighty ugly looking Cheeto, baby.
Today was 3 years ago today was one of the first ones of your videos that I watched.
Yeah, I seen you posted it.
Is that right? Oh, look at there.
Yep.
February 28th, 2017, I think was the date. It was sometime in February 2017.
Is that?
Hang on.
Well, that's today.
Good, because I was fixing to say, I'm wearing the same shirt.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
Nope, 3 years ago today.
Wow. Thank you.
When I clicked on you, and I clicked on you before that, but that's the first time I ever clicked on you and joined your group.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Velda, baby. I appreciate that. You know, this family has grown, you know, and we're up to almost 1.3 million views now on YouTube. I can't even calculate how much on Facebook because the numbers are much higher on Facebook, but they don't keep a running tally. You'd have to go back through and I was on Facebook long before I came onto YouTube. You know, well, I say long, you know.
It was kind of pulling teeth to convince you to get on YouTube as is, which is hilarious.
Because I wasn't interested in doing anything, but I just going out to my Facebook page and going rah, 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 rah.
So, John?
Uh-huh.
In Candy 2 from the YouTube chat, she says no $1 or $2 in Canada. Loonies and toonies up here.
Really?
Wow.
That's what I was just looking at.
Loonies and toonies.
Loonies and toonies.
Singles and
You
doubles.
So you better save your loonies, dude. You'll never get another one like that.
I wish I could save my. Yeah, that's what I was just now looking for. Where's my Canadian? Where's my beaver bucks?
I don't know, but you're getting distracted. Be careful there.
I'm sorry.
We believe you. We've seen it before on the show. We believe you.
But it's usually
no one's going to call you a liar.
It's hanging right there, and I don't know where it is. It might have fallen.
I thought it was on the back shelf, but I don't want you to hurt your shoulder.
Maybe so. I'll look. I'll make sure because there's another bill I'm not going to spend. Really? You know, it's neat. Why would you want to spend that? It's beaver bucks all the way from Canada, and I appreciate that.
Right.
The person that sent it to me, I just, you know, and pointing out the fact that look,
loonies and toonies are coins.
Loonies and
toonies. They don't have $1 and $2 bills.
Boy, ain't that something? Well, here the debate is should we do away with the penny?
But
here's a hint. The word is yes. Actually, because it costs more to make a penny than a penny. It costs more than a penny to make it.
So, but we really don't have pennies. We have cents.
Yes, we have. No, we don't. We ain't got no cents. If we had any sense, Trump would not be president.
Amen.
But
that needs a gong.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, so sad, John. Anyway, shit. No, I'm telling you, baby.
That's true. We really don't have pennies. We have cents. But we've always called them pennies.
Yeah, it's called a penny, but we don't have a penny.
This is an English half penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a half pence. Over there they have pence, I think. Not the vice president pence, but
pence and
pounds. They can have him. He can have pence.
Yeah, they can have pence. We'll ship him over there. I don't give a shit who takes him. Take him. We'll put him on discount,
they can take
baby.
him for free.
You know, it's
I don't think they even
$3.99, okay?
I don't think they even want it.
We'll pay your ass to take him. That's where
we will pay them to take him. Okay, we will give them money. We will give anybody money to take pence, please.
I think it was Bill Maher one time said we ought to all start a GoFundMe page to bribe Donnie to leave because that's what he loves more than anything else. We could come up with more money than anybody else could come up with. Would you donate to that fund?
Probably do it.
Oh, hell yeah. Let me break this piggy bank, baby. If that's what it took to get him out. But no, he knows he can get he knows he can get more money than we could give him. He could steal more money than we could give him.
He's doing it every day with
He's
his,
doing it all the time.
Emolument Hotel.
Yes, exactly.
Thing that he's doing right now that hurts everybody is he is trying to sell off our national forests and parks
Been doing that
to
for
the
3 years.
Yeah. That's what they opened up public lands for drilling and fracking and
For fracking and oil drilling.
yeah, and for mining
For
up in
3 years.
Alaska. Yeah, that's what
Did that in 2017.
Yeah, there is so much. There's everything on the line. It's not just our.
It's a full blown attack, and
It
it's
is.
so much that you can't look everywhere. It's so
No,
widespread.
it's right in front of
just
your,
like
your
this
face
idiot,
everywhere.
he put it as an acting intelligence chief.
Yes.
That has no intelligence
No background in
experience
intelligence
whatsoever.
at all.
None.
The director of national intelligence has no intelligence
Because-
background. And
Nope.
actually
Because Trump.
limited intelligence any way you look at it because he's working for Donnie. He's one of Donnie's
He
lackeys.
doesn't even speak. He don't even speak German, and he was the German
Yeah,
ambassador.
German
Go
ambassador.
figure.
Well, Sondland donated $1 million. He got the ambassador to EU. That's the way the world works.
Yeah.
A
That's the way
lot-
Donnie works, anyway.
Yeah, that's the way this. Well, to be honest, some past
Give me
presidents have
money,
done the
I'll
same
help you
thing,
out.
but not in critical places. Not
Oh,
in
yeah.
critical
And
places.
not in broad daylight
Yeah.
in front of your face.
Yeah.
Brazen, knowing that he thinks he's untouchable right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I'm still counting on the universe to autocorrect this shit.
What universe?
Said John, I gotta run out the
The
door.
lightning
But,
bolt, a meteorite, anything. I don't care at this point.
Yeah.
Aliens could abduct him. I'm
Yeah.
good with
Yeah,
that.
me too. Bill, you
They
got to
probably
run?
Drop him off back in it.
I
We
got to
can't
run
lay
out
no
the door, but I
broken.
wanted to leave you with a small public service announcement, if
All
I
right.
may.
Go for it, Bill.
And I hear people talk about it all the time, but it is so important. We have 8 more months, guys. It's so important to make sure that you're square at the Board of Elections, and every time you see somebody, remind them they need to vote. We can't have 107 million people stay home. We need everybody we
That's
can to vote.
Yes.
And if
right.
you don't think your vote, counts, get on your little Google machine there. Michigan, 2016,
Yep.
2 votes per precinct
2.
gave the state to Donald Trump.
2
Yep.
2 votes.
in every precinct.
Your vote counts, folks.
That's
So
right, baby.
encourage people to vote and keep up the blue faith. And I got to
Outstanding.
run. I got a
Hang
million
in there.
things to do tomorrow, but I will see you guys on
Outstanding.
Sunday.
I like that blue
All right,
face.
Bill.
So saith Bill Jones, baby. Bill, take care of yourself. Come back and see us.
Yep, love you guys. We'll do.
All right,
Bye-bye.
love you too, Bill. Bye.
Thank you.
See you, Bill.
Outstanding family
Daryl
we
just
have.
posted- Daryl
He
just posted
sounded
something.
so good tonight.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that new headset helped. What's that, Velda?
Mm-hmm.
Just got email from Bloomberg. I only signed up to support Bernie. DNC is sharing all of our data.
I think it's supposed to be data.
Boy, howdy.
What the fuck?
If you think that your data is secure in this election, it
No.
is not.
No.
It is
No.
not. And it will be sold to anybody and everybody who can afford to buy it. Okay?
That's the world today,
And
baby.
sometimes accidentally, and sometimes accidentally on purpose.
Yeah. Coincidence takes a lot of planning. Yeah. Somebody said. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you.
And this is one of the reasons why I don't do Facebook. Because Facebook,
Yeah.
all they do is data mine you every day.
They do. Facebook
Every
is
day.
notorious for that, and I'm getting pissed off at it. But we have a large, we have over 18,000 followers on Facebook. That's
You want to hurt
that's
Mark,
a large.
Mark
That's a
Zuckerberg?
large. What's that?
Facebook, evil.
Yes,
You want to hurt him?
I know it.
Get the
I know
fuck
it.
off of
Yeah.
evil Facebook.
That's why I went over. I started a page on Liker, and on MeWe, but I'm behind on MeWe only because it's. I
Yeah,
forgot
well,
I had
MeWe's
it.
full of trolls
Yeah, I was about
anyway.
to say.
It
let's
is.
Like
stop
MeWe
seems like the
bringing
place
that
to
full
be.
of trolls. You go over to MeWe, you go over there at your own peril. There are nasty people over there, and occasionally we let one in over here, right, Ben? We let you in here, right? Right, Ben? I'm just shitting with you, buddy. Ben, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good. You all ready for this shit that's coming out now? Ready for a new director of national intelligence and hell, we're gonna have a big crime family like ain't nobody seen.
What a dumbass he put in charge.
Yep, no background in intelligence whatsoever. Doesn't that just make you feel confident?
Who put him in charge?
Well,
yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, the guy he put in charge is there to squell any information coming out about Russia. That's going to be his job.
What'd you think about that last night in the debate where
where what?
Where Chuck Todd asked the question about the DNC and the rules, and Bernie Sanders was the only one that gave the right answer. Everybody else gave the wrong answer.
Yeah, that's because that's what's being talked about. That the DNC looks, some people are saying it looks like the DNC is trying to step in and help Bloomberg get in. Bloomberg, I think, just shot himself in the foot last night. I mean, I walked away with a feeling of not exactly the guy I want to have in the Oval Office there when a crisis happens. Because he did. He just went into, I don't know.
Especially with women.
Yes.
Especially with women.
Yes, especially with, how could he get away with that? How many women did he insult last night with that little answer of, well, it was all about probably a joke.
I'm one.
Yeah. If I was a woman, I would be very pissed off.
I'm one.
Because he's minimizing that. He's dismissing it. That's what he's doing.
It's part of the problem.
That is part of the problem. We have a president like that.
The shiners last night were Warren. Biden was a little feisty, and so was Klobuchar.
Yeah.
I thought Biden did all right.
I think Biden did all right. I think Bernie did great. I think Warren did great. I felt bad for Amy. As soon as the debate was over, I noticed that she walked directly off the stage. She didn't stay.
Oh, she was pissed.
Yeah, she was not happy. And I felt bad for her because, especially Buttigieg coming at her with the, you forgot his name. Jeez, if we hold that to standard, that cuts me out for damn sure. Yeah. My brother called me from Tennessee just to remind me the other night when we were on here and we were talking about, what is it that, now I have the original one in my head, the acronym for something when a situation is all screwed up. And we were discussing it the other day.
FUBAR.
Yeah, and I said, there's another one, and I can't remember. As soon as the show's over, my phone rings. It's snafu, dummy. My brother from Tennessee. Yeah, situation normal, all fucked up. Yeah, I knew there was another one that just couldn't. It's not that you're stupid. It just things that fall out of your head at a moment's notice. It was unfair to Amy Klobuchar for that, and to attack her for that. And that was not right of Buttigieg to do that.
Yeah, I guess yesterday somebody posted in a show discussion that a record registered voter turnout in Kentucky to vote McConnell out.
Yes, again, in my district right here in Texas, the early voting count is up. I think I swear I do. I'm holding my faith in this country. I have lost faith in my government, and I've lost faith in not all of them, just the ones on the Republican side and some on the Democrat side. Joe Manchin voted to convict, but Joe Manchin he's a dino. Democrat name only. He's in a very red state, so he has to walk the line all the time. But sometimes there's times when you take a stand. I was glad to see him vote for the impeachment and hold to his gun, but it wasn't easy.
Yeah, but he can't be trusted.
No, he'll swing the other way. There's several others like that we really have to, clean house. We need people that, I was inspired by some last night when we were talking about the future and the discussion in my own home today about, what are we going to do? As we said a little while ago, if we don't take the Senate, we're stuck, baby. We're going to be trudging along with the same old shit forever. This country has to come alive. It has to be motivated, angry, pissed off, whatever you want to call it, a love for country, whatever emotion that you have to use to get your ass out to vote, use that emotion. Because this is the election that it's called for. That, it's all on the line, baby. It's all on the line. And we have to stand up for this country, baby, because I do. I'm holding my faith that we're going to see
that there are a lot of new voters out there that are young that want their planet saved.
Yes.
They want to be here,
Yes.
and they're motivated. Don't count these young kids out.
Yeah,
They're
and they're tired of their
motivated.
friends getting
Yeah.
shot too.
I think it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it was
I think
Buttigieg
that
yeah.
would
last
be a
night
good
that
a good
said,
push for us,
you know,
for
all
those
these.
youngins.
We have to do this by 2050, or we have to hit this by 2020. We have to do that now.
We
I
don't
think.
have time.
Now,
Yeah, we don't.
yeah.
We don't have
All
time
that
for
has to
that.
be done now because everything that points, especially to climate change, and the Earth's environment, it is changing at a faster rate than even they predicted that it would. And you know, we just saw 65 degrees in Antarctica the other day. It was warmer in Antarctica than it was in Los Angeles. You know, it's a
Right.
flag. It's a big red freaking flag. You know, that if we don't take care of this planet, everything else we're fighting about is mute point.
What's the point?
Yeah, what's the
Yeah,
point
what's the point?
if you don't have a planet to live on? And in the way we're
It's gonna
going
be like
right
that
now,
movie The Day After
That's
Tomorrow.
that's why they're trying to get Space Force.
yeah, Space
off the
Force,
ground.
that'll save us. But I do believe that, you know, in the grand scheme of things, there are some that don't give a shit because they have so much money
Right.
that they will have. As a matter of fact, there was I didn't read it. I just saw the headline, something passing. These luxurious luxury condo preppers that have, you can go buy into a condominium of a bunker, underground bunker, and you're guaranteed, you pay a lot of money, you're guaranteed you know, luxury service and all this shit, whilst you wait out the
Until the shit starts, and those motherfuckers that are guaranteeing it ain't gonna want to do that.
yeah, that's
shit.
what I was saying. They're gonna take your, you know, after the apocalypse comes, you know, we're all in the Mad Max's
Uh-huh.
or you go get your money back.
You
if
know,
it's not,
fool
if
and
this,
his
you know,
money just
no
will soon
shit.
part.
But you ought to see some of these things, and they do build them in these
Yep.
because the government
I've
sold a
seen
lot of
couple things online.
yeah. You can buy a silo, a missile silo.
Yep.
If you're so inclined to have a lot of money, you can buy an old missile silo that is guaranteed to survive a nuclear blast, and you know, of course, you're going to have to make some renovations and a
And
lot of
people
work.
do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. I can't
Because
say I
they
wouldn't like
got
to
way
have
too
one.
much money to spend.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what they're depending on.
You know,
Some people
like
don't give a
Bloomberg.
shit because they have enough money to escape the madness. They have
Yeah.
their island paradise that has got generators and all sorts of equipment to make them survive forever, how long it takes the world to blow itself up. Those are the people that just don't really give a shit about your world because they won't be around when it all blows to hell. But they'll go out in a comfortable way. Isn't that nice of them? You know, that's the society we live in.
My son has some, you know, apocalyptic video game that he played the hell out of
Yeah.
a couple years ago, and one of the scenarios in the video game was that there was no money. Money became bottle caps.
Yeah.
Paper money became a source
Well.
to start a fire. Okay, so
MVP
because he's a beer drinker, I started saving him bottle caps.
Well,
All
there you
summer
go.
long, I saved up a big old bag of bottle caps.
Yeah.
And on Christmas Day, I said, "Here, son, I'm leaving you a whole bunch of money for the apocalyptic future that you so often see. Don't say I
that's
didn't ever
true.
give you
Yeah.
anything."
Think about it.
Yeah.
Maybe I
If-
should start holding on
if
to
shit
mine.
hits the fan and there is
Right?
no government and there's no banks, your dollars don't mean your paper dollars. They don't
Don't
mean
mean
squat.
shit.
You know what'll mean?
Yep.
Hey, look at here. This will be a high out of whiskey, baby. That's an antiseptic.
Yep.
It'll get your ass drunk. It's a lot of things you can do. You can start a fire with this shit.
Yep.
Whiskey will be one of those things that will become
Whiskey, if you
a
have
commodity.
gasoline, if you have
Anything
batteries,
like that, propane, batteries, that's your currency. But we don't want to go. You know, I don't want to reach that point. But there are some in this world that don't give a shit if we do, and I think they're called Republicans. Most of them, you know, it's just
Well,
a theory of
see
mine.
that.
Yeah.
Seems to be trending with them. That there's just no. I don't know. I just want to say there's no love of country left in the Republican Party. It's not about America. It's not about our country. It's about them getting reelected, them holding the power, them
You know
deciding everything.
What's
And-
funny about you saying that, about us going into a Mad Max society?
Uh-huh.
Mel Gibson said 20 years ago, if another Republican is in office after Clinton is out of office, he said, "I guarantee you, before the year 2025, America will be in a Mad Max society.
Well, let's hope that prediction is wrong, and remember that we control our own destiny. I heard, but with this guy, you can see that. Give him another 4 years, and just think about it. Look what he has done in this time since he has been here. We know we don't have the Department of Justice anymore. We have a consigliere for the Trump crime family, a guy that openly does the president's bidding. We have a fake Secretary of State in Mike Pompeo, because we all know Rudy Giuliani is the real Secretary of State out there doing the important work of the business of the Trump administration.
Yep.
We can see it in the DNI guy, that the Director of National Intelligence today. He doesn't have any experience in that. We saw that with the Department of HUD, with Dr. Carson coming in. He's a nice guy. He voted for me here. Take care of HUD. Doesn't have any background in that shit. He is not looking for the people that have expertise.
Get in trouble for? He was buying a big table.
Big table, baby. He wants a big table.
He's looking for people who are going to push paper for him.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Rick Perry, I didn't even know energy took care of Department of Energy. I thought it was an oil and gas type thing. No, you dumbass. He's not looking for expertise. He's looking for loyalty to him. And he keeps going through these people. And we've seen
Rick
it.
Perry,
We've seen it in the.
Is he not an oil man?
Yes.
Are you going to kiss the ring of the president?
And if you're a Texas politician, you're an oil gas
man. He's never dealt with the Department of Energy in his business. That's a crock of crap.
He thought it was.
But I do understand that he is incredibly stupid.
Yeah. He's my ex-governor too. Another, I swear, Texas, we got to come through, baby.
We can't fall for their stupidity.
No,
people.
again, we can't keep doing this.
We've been seeing this for too long.
They are.
We know what's coming at us.
They are. Go ahead, Bella.
Rick Perry get the windmills into Texas for you?
Did he fight it?
Oh, didn't he help get the windmills?
I can't say if he was the one. Thinking back now, maybe it was, because he would have been in power. Yeah, about the time they started. We have a lot of wind farms, especially down here in South Texas. I know they're going up through Central Texas and all. We get a lot of wind. Portland, a little city over here on the coast over here, their annual festival is the Wind Fest.
Wasn't Ross Perot really into wind before he?
Yeah, because it's
died?
because it's a money making business. Think about it. Once your initial cost of putting in those windmills and hooking them to the grid and everything, you will go through, as an investor, so many years of paying off that infrastructure. But at a certain point, it's paid for. You've paid that off.
Right.
And everything you're generating, except for maintenance crews and repairs, baby, that's pure profit from the wind. So it is a profitable business to be in renewable energy. It's just that we can't get there until we go fully committed to it. We can't have reliable electric cars all over the place until we have a system of electric charging stations like we have gas stations. Until that is...
And we've wasted the last 3 years
yes,
with this idiot.
With people like this, it backs us up. It's like one step forward, 2 steps back.
It's more like 10 steps back.
And this time, with the regulations that he cut from the EPA alone, those are going to take years, and they have stacked the court with judges. Let's don't forget that little piece of knowledge there. So it is not going to be an easy fight, but it's going to be a fight we have to make. It's just like this fight.
That he has set this government up this way, whether he wins or loses. He doesn't care. He does not care about winning. He would rather, he'd get the fuck out and leave America and still profit.
We are going to have.
He would do that.
This is going to be a bitter fight.
I think
he'll burn this country to the ground before he leaves.
He is already burning it to the ground.
Yes, he is.
That's why we have to get out there and put the water on it.
We are the fire department, baby. That is us. And that's what we have to keep in our mind. That kind of scenario. Yes, it's that drastic. Are we really the firemen, John? Do we really have to? Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. Our house is burning. Just like we watched Australia burn this
I am
winter.
so proud when I look at the numbers in this family, because I know these people that I'm looking at, they're going to vote. I know these people are going to vote because they're motivated. This is a topic. This whatever it is that we have here on this little show. This is a voice for them. It's a way that to meet up with people that agree with them. I know this is a voting bloc. It's not the biggest one in the world, but geez, across platforms, we're looking at 25,000 people. We should be proud, and I say we, because that conversation in here, that's what gets it, baby. That's when one of you reaches out to somebody else and go, I saw this idiot with a cowboy hat on, but, he kind of funny looking and ugly, but I like what he said. That right there. It gets somebody else in here, and then they get involved in this, and then they stay motivated. I don't lie to myself. This is a cheerleader. That's what this is. That's what Leo Sahaki or Randy Kervin do. We're a cheerleader. We give you a little bit of information, but we want to talk. We want to, let you know about what we think and the issues and what's important in this country, but we want to keep you pumped up and motivated. That's the driving thing of every one of us that does this, is to keep you motivated, to not forget that every freaking day we have reason to worry about this republic.
I'm sorry to say this way, but it's basically, if you don't vote, you might as well learn Russian.
If you don't vote, I am severely disappointed. And but because that was a topic, I don't know if I brought it up on the show or not, whatever. Listening to the radio, they were talking about the population, the non-voters. Number was around 150,000 or something. It might have been 170 or something like that. But that's how many did not vote. That's pitiful. That's pitiful.
That's the largest voting bloc in America. Yeah. That's bigger than the Republicans and the Democrats put together.
That is a massive voting bloc. That's a massive
thing that I always say, and I know SC said it a couple times, and it's basically, if you don't vote, don't bitch.
Don't bitch.
Yeah. Don't even.
If you didn't vote and you complain to me, I just want to slap you.
It's got to be more than that this time. If people don't vote, we lose our republic.
There you go.
We could kiss the Constitution goodbye.
We're not.
This man's gonna physically shit on it and tear it up in your face and burn it on national TV.
And half of this country will go, yeah, about time somebody did that. It's that kind of numbing down of America, the dumbing down of America, that we see his lies every day, his bullshit every day. We see what he does with judges, with jurors, Did y'all see this? Did I already bring this up?
All we have to do is just vote blue.
That's it.
No matter who on November 3rd.
That's it.
We know what we have to do, family. We just got to get out there and do it.
And
I got a couple guys I work with that are now registered to vote. They just registered to vote because they realize it's more important now than ever to do it. And they've never, and they said that they never, ever thought about it. They was just like, but like now they're like, yeah, we got to do this. And I told them, I was like, yeah, you got to do it. And I told them in the primary, it's like Vilda said the other night, vote your heart in the primary, but when it comes time for the main, vote blue.
That's it. That's it. Vote blue no matter
Vote for your candidate in the primary.
Yes, in the primaries.
That's why there's no reason to argue with anybody about your vote. You get to vote for whoever you want to in the primary.
Thank you.
You don't have to go out and vote for any of them, but you should at least vote for one.
And stand up for your candidate. Nobody has a problem with you standing up for your candidate.
Most of your needs.
Yeah, it's only when we turn on each other and blame each other because they're making their choice is not your choice. That is something that goes against the very thread of our nation. Every person having the right to vote. Every person's voice counted. But
because it's your right to do that, and you should do that.
Yes, and they're this time of the primary season here, it gets to be the hardest because as we saw last night, the candidates are swinging on each other. And that motivates those out in the crowd to do the same thing on their neighbor, on their friend, on that is what loses elections.
John, we don't have to do that.
No.
We don't have to be motivated to swing. We can just go silently vote and do our thing. And fuck everybody else. And they're instigating a fight. We don't have to fight as Democrats.
No, we don't. No, we all marching in the same direction.
That is what the primary is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's what the primary is
Come
about.
November, it's vote blue no matter who, what, or anything else.
Yeah.
It's vote blue come November, no matter who it is.
Anybody on this side is better than that asshole. Anybody on this side is better than that dick. You know, it's that plain and simple. And if you allow this man to take another 4 years out of our life, I'm not sure there'll be a country that we recognize. There won't be a system that we recognize.
Nope.
Because if you give him 4
there
more
won't be
years,
anything.
you think he's infiltrated the top of the department?
Just let him keep going.
Let him keep going, and he'll take over the whole damn FBI, the whole CIA, everything will be the Gestapo in brown shirts working for him.
Shoot.
And that's what we have to work.
If we get him for another 4 years, we may end up in martial law, and all Democrats may end up in concentration camps.
Well, let's make sure we don't get him for another 4 years.
And I want.
How about that one?
That's
Because
it.
we can actually do that.
We can. It is within
can
our
do
power.
that.
What I've always said, and I want to thank Alicia West for donating $2 through Super Chat. Thank you very much, Alicia. We appreciate that tremendously.
Here's another thing about voting. If there's gals out there that are married to Republicans.
Yes, they're yes.
And you're scared to death that your husband's going to... Don't worry about what your husband's going to think about how you vote, because you vote behind a curtain.
Yep.
He never has to see.
Smile at him and say, yes, of course, honey. I voted just the way you said. And just walk
he's
off.
not going to be standing there like Trump looking over at you trying to catch a peek of you.
In this day and age, though, it's more like, I don't want to mess with no women, baby. If I was a woman, I'd be he'd be voting my way. And if the truth be told, in a lot of households that are married, that have a marriage, it's not the husband that decides that. Well, it is in this household. I don't know about yours, but no, we're a united family here. But it's that old saying of, mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. You don't like her person? Well, she's gonna be pissed off at you forever. If you don't, will probably roll off your back. Oh, you don't like him, honey? That's too bad. I like him. Well, that's it. Yeah, that game can be played. So I think women have a lot more power than is considered across this country. It's that old saying, I run my house, and I have my wife's permission to tell you that, too. Right here in front of God and everybody. She said I can say it. She rules my world, baby. You better believe she rules my world. Voluntary. Voluntary.
I'll tell you something, John.
What's that?
Neither one of us could do anything without our men.
No. When you...
You've got a person working beside you day by day.
Yeah.
365.
You got a friend. I got a political advisor.
Got a friend, a lover, got everything all rolled up in one person.
And she can cook too. I always tell you, look at that, and you cook too. Boy, howdy shit. I got lucky. And she can cook too. I always tell her I got lucky. I tell her every night when we go to bed that I am thankful that she is with me every day. It's just a thing I have.
It looks good on you.
Yeah, it looks good. It makes me look good. Yeah. Consistency, baby. Consistency. That's it. Be consistent with everything. Anyway, Travis has the names up there. Are we already at that time? Mm-hmm. Boy, howdy. I guess it's been a
good night.
Yeah, it's been a great night. I appreciate everybody coming by here. I really did need a little something to interject into my day. I don't know about tomorrow. The Beer and Bud Friday, I'm not going to commit that I will be here. We're going to be in town. Yeah,
you got things to do. You got
we understand.
Yeah, but
if you got things to do, that's fine.
You know what you got to do tomorrow, and catch us up for Saturday.
Yeah, that's what we'll probably do because we're going to get back late because the appointment doesn't start until late in the afternoon. So we know it's not going to be a rant per se, but I don't think I probably won't.
I'm just going to say it.
We're not going to be here tomorrow.
On behalf of everybody. Yeah. Everybody would not mind if you took some time off to take care of things.
Thank you, Travis.
Because it's not just, we all got to be there for each other here in the next few days. But I'm going into this thinking Mom's going to kick ass, and I'm not.
I know it.
I'm trying to go into it with this positive.
I'm standing with you, Travis.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. And again, just we might be gone for a few days, but we'll be back. And of course, our online presence isn't going anywhere. It's just videos are going to probably
be thinking about y'all.
Yeah,
we
Well, I
think about
appreciate
y'all
that.
the whole time.
I really do. I appreciate this whole family.
Yeah.
This is just grown
And I'm
into something.
interjecting here because Dad's been stressing himself out a lot lately, and I'm kind of
Put
putting
it
him under
this
the
way,
spotlight
John.
to get him
the way you got
to
to
mellow out.
You got to remember.
Yeah,
You're not here.
If you don't,
We're still on Discord bitching.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
true.
true.
And if he don't stop pulling on that beard, he ain't gonna have nothing to shave.
No. Thank you for pointing that out. Yes, I get a nervous twitch, and next thing you know, you ought to see me at night. I'm just really jerking. You can just really give it thing a good tug, and
See, and that's the reason why we started this, people, so we could get John a
that's
shave.
right, baby. I need a shave. I won't have anything to play with when I take it off, though. It's shit. Go back to my old habits, I guess. I don't know.
You'll roll your mustache.
There you go. Yes, I've made that perfectly clear. The mustache don't go anywhere. No, I don't like my upper lip at one bit at all. Every time I've ever seen it, I go, that don't look right. That just there's a lot of room between this nose and this lip. That wasn't there before. So it stays, baby. I'll die with that thing on. Anyway.
John.
Yes,
John, you will all be in our prayers tomorrow.
I appreciate that. This whole family, the messages I got concerning our dog Molly, I so appreciate the well wishes that we got and the thoughts, the prayers, the vibes, and everything that came through. There's just hundreds of messages, and they warmed my heart. I just. Most everybody has been through that kind of pain already. We have been in this family through it many times, and it never stops us from wanting to love the next one, because an animal in your life just gives you so much, because they don't give a shit about your day. They just want to love you, and if you let them, anyway. To lose one, it just hurts. They're a member of the family. Molly was with us for over 15 and a half years, and now I'm looking at my Emma, which we got Emma and Molly at the same time. And Emma's, she knows Molly's not there. And now, last night I went to put her bed, Emma's bed, in the corner where is a little actually more room, and she wouldn't get in the bed because that's Molly's spot. That's where Molly would lie, and she just stood there. She wouldn't get in the bed until I moved it back to where it was supposed to be. And sure enough, she got in the bed. She says, "No, I don't want to lay over there." Little things like that will just twinge on your heart for a while. But we're big animal lovers in this house. Fur, feathers, it don't matter. Scales. What do turtles have? Shells.
Shells. Yeah.
We got all
Reminds
sorts
me of that.
Turtles got Oleg Deripaska.
Della what? Della pasta.
Oleg Deripaska from Russia. That's what turtles got. Especially turtles from Kentucky.
Kentucky. I thought there was a reference in there. I was digging for it. I thought we was talking about that same turtle. Again, that is supposed to be.
One of these days, he's going to fade away in history, and
Not
turtles will
enough.
finally be
Able to
ridden
hold
of
their
that burden.
hold
of
their
being
head
to
up.
him.
They'll be able to hold their head up and be proud of being a turtle. Now,
Yeah.
every time they
That's
do
right.
that, people look at you. Remind me of that
we
Mitch
shall get rid
McConnell
of
fella.
Mitch and make turtles great again.
That's right. Make turtles great again. Make them proud. Don't make them ashamed.
There we go. That's a good campaign
That
slogan.
is. That is.
Yep.
Make turtles proud again. Get rid of Mitch. Anyway, I love this family. Thank you all so much for showing up tonight. It meant a whole lot to me. I needed this. I needed to do something. That's the one part of this that some people don't understand. It's not a pressure thing. It's a venting thing, and I need that. I need to release that steam every once in a while. Anyway, I love this family. Thank you for showing up. Ben, thank you for coming by. Bernadette, as always, baby. SC,
You're
go
welcome,
ahead.
Before you leave,
Yes, ma'am.
there's an incoming super chat.
Are you shitting me? See how she is
No,
out
I'm
there?
not shitting you.
She's
I
out there
would
in
not
the
shit you.
future. I'm telling you. Beam me up. Bernadette lived it, donated $2 through Super Chat and said, salute, Blue Dot. How do I call in? Thank you, Blue. Just download Discord for anybody out there
Which is a
listening.
program or an app you
Yeah.
can get on your phone or on your computer.
Yeah. Go to your app store.
Download it, make an account, and in the description of our videos on YouTube, you will find a link that takes you to all of our information, and then there's a little button you can click that says to join our Discord. You click that, it'll bring you right to us, and you can go from there.
And for those that don't want to use their real name, we have a lot of aliases on our Discord chat. We'll worm your name out of you sooner or later, but no, just we would love it, because that is the idea of this show, is that you can call in and participate in this show. Travis will jerk you right out of the blue room, and next thing you know, you're on air, right in the middle of a big rant sometimes.
Yep. Yeah. Flying through space, man. It's like flying on the Space Force.
That's it. You're in it. SC, take care of everything down in Florida for us, buddy.
I'm going to try to hold it down, sir.
All right. TW, thank you very much for everything you do.
No problem, buddy.
We appreciate your voice. And Belle,
hey, John, I'm gonna try and make Kansas a blue state this year.
Buddy, we're trying the same thing here in Texas. I wish you all luck in the world. Not luck, baby, determination. That's what gets it done. We will, think positive. We're doing that down here in Texas. MJ Haggard's doing real well, I understand.
Just do it.
Yes, everywhere. I'm going to vote for Eric Olgain again down here in the House District down here in Texas. It matters wherever you are. If there's an election going on near or soon or near to you, get out and get yourself involved. Here, get out and vote. It's important. We have a lot of work to do to repair this country. Mucho trabajo, mañana y mañana, and forever, baby. It's got to be done, and we're the only ones that can do it. I love y'all. Y'all say good night to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all later. Bye.